Hey guys, welcome back for a new vlog. We're still rolling with National Poetry Month, and today I'm going to show you how I write a poem. Okay, so I just got off work and this is like my ritual. I go to work and then afterwards I get prepped to write the poem. So currently I have no idea what I'm gonna be writing about. It's like a blank slate and it's both anxiety provoking because I know I'm doing a poem a day, but it's also like the best time to do it because the anxiety like boosts your creativity and you get all high on senses, everything like that. So the first thing I do is I actually start reading or listening to poetry. I feel like that gives me inspiration and I feel like it puts me in the zone to like make poems. So I got Homie by Dana S. Smith in the mail like 2 days ago. So that's what I'm gonna be working through. So I'll be reading this outside because I've been reading outside recently because it's really nice out. So I'll read for like probably like 30 minutes to an hour. I also have my laptop outside and we'll follow up when I get inspired. All right, so stay tuned. Okay guys, I am back in my house. So I probably read maybe like 10 to 12 poems. Honestly, if you have not ever heard of Dana Smith, I highly recommend him. Literally, this book is gold. I literally am FaceTiming my friends just to read them like a poem because I'm like, guys, this is so good. I have to share it. Like, it's that good. So everyone go buy Homie by Dana Smith. Go buy his other book, Don't Call Us Dead. Go buy his other book, Black Movie. Literally, if you want a good example of poetry, Dana Smith is it. Like, he dropped out of his MFA, fam, so I'm convinced I don't need to go get my MFA to be a good poet. So, all right. So here are my tips and tricks for how to write a poem. So, like I said, I read for inspiration, and kind of while I'm reading, I'm taking everything in, but I'm also trying to think of what I'm going to talk about. 2, pay attention throughout your day or throughout your week. Whenever, like if you know you're going to write a poem, go ahead and like be watching your everyday life, be examining your thoughts and like not letting your thoughts pass by. Like genuinely like have a thought, think to yourself, why am I having this thought? Is it useful? And then you can go from there. And some poems arrive in pieces. So maybe today you're going to think of like 10 lines and then tomorrow you're like, oh my God, let me revisit that poem. And then other poems arrive all at once. And so that's kind of what I'm doing today. With National Poetry Month, you have to write every day. So you don't have the choice to get the poem in pieces, but you can edit later. So that's good. Okay, so the poem I'm gonna be writing today is inspired by a wasp. And you might be like, what? Are you for real? But let me explain. So I was sitting outside and I was all peaceful and chilling out. And then I noticed in my house there was a wasp nest. And the wasp had like just laid babies and we were like totally chill because he was up there, or she, I don't know. And then I was down here reading, being peaceful. And then he started messing with me and then it became personal. So I literally called my dad and I was like, how do you get rid of wasp? I don't want the nest anymore. I don't want this dude. He violated our friendship terms. So my dad literally drove from Lansing, which is like 50 minutes. And this man took care of me. He killed the wasp, he killed the nest, everything. And so this wasp had a really big impact on my life. Like, it's impacted the last 3 hours of my life. And I've been thinking about it and thinking about it as we did those motions. And so I decided I'm gonna write a wasp poem in honor of the wasp that we killed and its babies. So yeah, that's my idea. So now we have to run with it. So I'm gonna open my laptop. And I always do it in Google Drive because you can access Google Drive anywhere, and then I have like the app on my phone. Okay, Another thing, when I write a poem, I have to be like in the mode. Like you are writing a poem, you are doing something valuable. So what I do, this might be so dumb, but it helps me so much, is I always change the font. So maybe at work I write in Times New Roman or Cambria, or my email auto defaults to the Albry or whatever. So the font that I write in is Algeria. I don't know why it came to me. I don't know why I decided that, but I highly recommend everyone deciding like a font. And so whenever you see it, like you know it's a poem for you. I feel like it just helps me set up. Like I open Google Docs, I change my font, I change my word size, and then I go. I think it helps me tremendously, so I highly recommend it. All right. So we're gonna write the poem. Yeah, so enjoy this time lapse as I do what I need to do. Okay guys, so this is what happens when I write poems. So I got a start and then I lost it. And so people go through writer's block all the time, so that's totally normal. And so what I do when I hit writer's block is I do something else, but while I'm doing that, I'm always focusing my thoughts on the fact that I need to finish the poem. So every day in my daily routine, I do yoga, eat, shower, and then like downtime before bed. So what I'm gonna do my yoga, I'm gonna shower, I'm gonna eat my dinner, and then during my downtime, I'm gonna finish the poem and we'll revisit it. Because you can't force poems. Like if you force, I said it, but that's why you have to like take everything slowly and think through it, especially when you're doing a 30-day challenge where you're writing 30 poems in 30 days. You got to give yourself a break at some point because it's hard. But we'll get to it. I'm going to do some yoga. I'm going to eat some dinner. I'm going to shower. And then I'll see you guys in like an hour and a half. Okay, friends, I'm back. I did yoga. I'm sore. I ate dinner. I'm full. I showered. I'm clean. So it was the perfect time to revisit the poem. So, like I said, if you feel like you have to take a break because inspiration isn't coming to you, take a break. And like I said, be very conscious with your thoughts, because just because I was doing the other three things, I was still thinking about the poem. I was still thinking about what I wanted to do, what I wanted to say, and like why I decided I want to write about a wasp. So, I did that. I took a break and it paid off. So yeah, guys, here is my poem about a wasp. It's not that I wanted her to die, but someone had to do it. Every summer there was more, and Mama Wasp, freshly decided my house was so cozy she wanted to nest. Maybe I was too weak with fear. Maybe she would have never laid a finger on me as long as I didn't hurt her kin, but she sang her needy racket, buzzed in my ear just to remind me that she lives. Maybe I killed her because I saw myself in her, needy, talking too loud so the whole neighborhood can hear. She sits there waiting for her children to bloom, and I have never been a mother, but I know how it feels to have something to tend to, and when I sprayed her nest and killed her young, she wept. Her body followed, the first death of the summer, first burn. But really, this ain't that deep. I killed her because I didn't want to get stung. Alright guys, so yeah, that's the poem I wrote today. Yeah, big things is for what I do for a poem is I always get inspiration, and I kind of take a second to focus on poetry because I was going all day. I was working, but your body and your mind, like you have to put them as one. So your body can't be stuck at work, your mind can't be stuck at work. You have to be completely present. So you need to do something that's gonna like take everything to focus on poetry. So for me, that's reading or listening to poetry. Next, while you're doing that, or even throughout the day, you're gonna wanna like brainstorm what's happening in the day. Why do you want to write on something? Like, be very aware with your thoughts, and when something comes, grab it and see how that thought kind of goes off. Yeah. And then the big thing is sit down and write. So like a lot of people won't write because of the fact that they want something to be brilliant. They want this to be the best thing that they've ever written. But the truth is there's bad poems, and it's okay if you write a bad poem because at least you're writing. This poem, not my best, but I'm writing, and eventually maybe I'll edit this poem and boom, it'll be good. But for now, it's okay, and that's okay. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a really good National Poetry Month. You can follow, I've been writing a poem every day, sticking to it. I linked my Instagram below, so I post on my story every day. And then I have a little like story on my page that you can go see the past poems. And yeah, guys, remember to like and subscribe. If you guys are doing the 30 for 30 challenge, let me know because I love reading poetry. I do it every day when I write, so I'd love to see how everyone else is doing. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the regular vlog. Bye!